A Delta plane crashing and flipping upside down at the airport in Toronto. Reuters reporting that it was a flight from Minneapolis and that all passengers and crew are accounted for.
So first off, the plane left Minneapolis and was landing at the Toronto airport, flying from the U.S. to Toronto, and flipped upside down. Bro, how scary must that have been for everybody? Upside down is not the best position on the runway. That is for sure, Blacktooth. You do not want that. Good evening, Dark Helmet. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Look at what's going on here. Look at this. This is an upside down Delta Airlines jet. Dude, that is... Okay. So, based on some of the things that I've seen about it, insane. Apparently, the flight Endeavor 4819, which is a CRJ 900 N932XJ, reportedly had a lot of passengers on it, and every passenger was able to get off safely. Emergency responders responded to the situation and were working to secure the aircraft and assist everybody that was affected. So everybody survived. First and foremost, everybody survived. Insane, still insane, completely nuts. Like, I usually fly on Delta, you know? Like, I usually fly Delta. That's the... I have, like, what's it called? The My Delta or Fly Delta app or whatever, because I've flown on Delta so many times. This thing right here, that's nuts. That's crazy. Dude, we had some turbulence the other day coming back from Charlotte on an American Airlines flight, and I was very uneasy. But imagine... Oh, my God, dude. That's crazy. All right. Nuts. Let's watch the rest of this. This is nuts.
The scene says that 8 people are injured. Look at this plane. It is literally upside down.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. How many people were injured?
Injured. The scene says that 8 people are injured.
8 people.
Look at this plane. It is literally upside down.
Insane.
There's no word on how this happened. You can see there's a lot of snow on the ground in Toronto. It happened moments ago. Senior correspondent Eric Shawn has been gathering the latest information here. Hi, Eric.
Hello, Martha. It is a dramatic and shocking sight when you look at that airplane. It is a Delta flight that took off from Minneapolis MSP Airport earlier today and landed about 2:13 or so.
Yeah, if you're in a plane that flips upside down,
Pearson International Airport,
and you walk away,
flipped over on its back.
It's a miracle.
Ending belly up. Thankfully, as we have said, that there were no deaths. There are 8 injuries reported. Officials, paramedics on the scene. They have those injuries. 1 person is in critical condition. The rest are mild to moderate.
1 person's in critical condition.
So that is what we know right now. I'm not aware of the conditions on the ground when this plane landed. It is a Canadair regional jet that is operated by Delta Connection and Endeavor Airlines.
Okay.
Basically, with no connection, the same type of jet that was involved in that horrible midair collision that we saw at Reagan National Airport just a few weeks ago.
Okay, so they're saying there's no connection with the type of airlines or the airlines company that happened to crash into the Bay in DC a few weeks ago. So that's a thing that they're laying out right in the beginning. I get the pilot should be okay because they said everybody survived. So if everybody survived, I would assume that means also the pilots and the crew. Still nuts, dude. This is definitely, Blacktooth. This is typical worst case scenario in crosswinds. They were gusting to 45 miles per hour. Alex, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you.
Of course, no connection to that, but there have been several recent mishaps of airliners over the past week or so. Perhaps this plane came in too fast when it hit the runway. Very slippery conditions because of the high gusty winds in the northeastern part of our country today. Winds gusting in some spots up to 70 miles an hour. All of this will be a part of the accident report that will be investigated by the National Transportation Safety Board in terms of trying to nail down the exact cause of this mishap, in which the CRJ Canadair 900 long-range regional jet that's used commonly by Delta Connection and other airlines landed and somehow flipped over on its back waiting to get more information from authorities. We expect a press conference at some point. They have not given one yet, and we have not been able to talk to any passengers about that. But clearly, the black box will be part of this investigation, the communications with the tower when they were clear to land, and any other reports from other airlines and airliner pilots in terms of runway conditions.
I'm glad everybody survived.
A part of the investigation going into what caused this Canadair regional.
That is
commuter jet,
terrifying, dude.
which usually fits about 70 people or so, to flip on its side in such a dramatic fashion on this very cold, windy, and snowy day up in the Toronto Pearson, Arthur.
Incredible. Let's put that picture back up. It's hard to tell, Eric.
That's
if this wing
unreal,
snapped
dude.
off when it flipped over. We don't know if it flipped over.
You already said something about the wind. So I've got a video of the crash, and it looked like a landing gear gave out when it landed and then just flipped while on the ground. That's probably why they survived, because it was already on the ground. Bro, what? I don't think losing a landing gear would flip the CRJ. How? It's too low to the ground. Seeing stuff like this makes me want to start taking trains. Dude, no doubt. I've flown so much over the past year. I almost don't want to fly very much now because I'm just so paranoid about it. I've flown so many times. I've flown hundreds of times, it feels like. And I've never had an issue, but this has been like a rough couple months for planes. Been tough, man. Penguin Witch Doctor, appreciate the follow, man. Oh, dude, that's nuts. For the wings to break off, it'd likely be a lot of force rolling over. Depends on where the wind was blowing, I guess. Wings have held the weight before on landings that lose gear, so they definitely flex. I don't know.
Over before it hit the ground because it was 70-mile-an-hour winds, as you mentioned.
70 mile an hour.
It would be very tricky for the pilot to put that down in those winds. Sometimes they try to fishtail it a little bit to come in a little bit side on this, sideways to land and put those wheels down. But this is an extraordinary story, and thank God we're hearing that only 8 people were injured. One of them is in critical condition. We're going to try to look at the wheels up in the air in this amazing picture. But this is why they tell you to put your seatbelt on during landing, because that is what likely ended up saving these people.
That's so crazy,
this
dude.
This is an extraordinary situation. We're going to have more. Eric, thank you very much. I know you're going to stay on the new details here. More on this breaking story right after this.
Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. We're going to go to X because I think there's some more stuff on there about what's going on here. Let's see. Oh my God, dude. Inside. Hold on. Wait, I don't want a picture in picture. All right, so this was posted by OSINT Defender on Twitter, on X. He's actually a buddy of mine. So let's see what this is. This is filmed from inside of the plane. Oh my God, dude. They're all helping each other get out.
Holy fuck.
That's what I'd be saying too, bro.
Holy fuck. Oh my fucking.
Oh my God, dude. Yes.
Yo, I was just on this fucking plane. Oh my God.
Bro.
Yo, I was just on this fucking plane. Holy fuck.
That dude was in shock. That dude was absolutely in shock. 100%. Hold on. There's another one. Let's see. I'm sure he's got more videos up there. He's usually really good about all these. There's another. Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe that's the same one. My dude. Oh, no, that's the one he just posted. Here, we'll go back. This is from Raw's Alerts, which Raw's Alerts is also a buddy of mine. Great dude. Check him out on Twitter.
We're in Toronto. We just landed. Our plane crashed. It's upside down. Fire department's on site. We're upside down.
That is absolutely insane, bro.
We're all getting off. Still going on.
That dude was a lot more cool, calm, and collect than the previous guy. The previous guy was freaking out, in shock. So we don't know why it flipped over just yet. There's no casualties. Approximately 80 people on board. They all got off. Let's see. At least 18 people were injured. No fatalities have been reported, but the crash is still under investigation. Bro, totally insane, man. Totally insane. I don't know if there's anything else about this. Let's see. I don't know. That last dude was having a rough time, but dude, nuts. Thank God nobody died. That was let's see here. I can't imagine having to ride that and out and flipping over. Why is it flipped over? I don't know. I think it's because there was a really bad crosswinds, from what I understand. But Dark Helmet, what's up, brother? Appreciate the 5 subs. Thank you for gifting subs to people. Appreciate that, man. Dark Helmet Man. Shout out to Dark Helmet. Shout out to Dark Helmet. Where are we at? Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Oh man, dude, that is nuts. That is nuts, man. On the Discord, the actual video of the crash. Hold on. Where is that? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right, let's check this out. This was from All of the Above. Got it. Here it is right here. Looks like it. What? Bro, what? The thing looked like it was about to burst into flames. Hold on, let's rewatch that. It's kind of pixelated, but... Oh my God, dude. All that fire would be from the wing fuel? Maybe you're right. Dude, that's insane. I can't believe that's already... Dude, wow. That's nuts, man. That is crazy. It is a miracle, dude. It is a miracle that these people all survived. This happened in Toronto. Yeah, this happened in Toronto. So there's a flight coming from Minneapolis, Minnesota, flying into Toronto. And it basically, I think there was, I can't remember how many miles per hour they said the winds were, but they, those pilots, that pilot was probably like trying to figure out how, 70 miles an hour. Plane flipped. Yeah, the plane flipped because the winds were so bad, it just probably tipped it over, and more than likely the wing just went like this and crashed into the ground as it was landing. Engines being in the back helped it from sparking near the passengers. That's probably true. That is unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. I'm glad everybody survived. That's all I know is I'm glad everybody survived. Thanks for sending that. Who sent that? Let me make sure. All the above. Yeah. Appreciate that. Shout out to All the Above for sending that video to the Discord that quick. That was lightning speed. Hat goes off to you, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for sharing that with us. Dude, amazing it was in one piece. That's for sure. I'd have to have a strong drink after that if I was a passenger. Let's see, Hava Kikomando. What's up, man? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Bro, dude. Engines on the wings below the tanks, RIP. Yeah, dude, that would have been a very different story if they had been on the wings. Yeah, for sure. If you get off a plane that just crashed and all of you survived, go buy a lottery ticket and go call all your family and friends and tell them how much you love them. Maybe go consider starting a family. I guarantee that all those people are probably going to live life to the fullest going forward right now. That's the craziest thing. I haven't seen anything. I've never seen a plane crash and everyone survive before. Normally, like, plane crashing equals, well, you know, the chances of everybody's or anybody surviving is slim to none. So the fact that they survived, everybody, and there's just minor injuries and one person that's in critical condition compared to everything, that's a miracle. So nuts, man. Ranger, it's all good. Welcome in. Tundra Terror Dome. I would give the ground a kiss and a hug if I've survived that, dude, for sure. Be kissing the ground, thanking God we got off the plane. So Ranger, there was a plane that crashed, the Delta Airlines plane that crashed in Toronto, Canada, and it flipped upside down and crashed on the runway. And everybody survived and got off the plane. Everybody. I mean, that's a completely different story from that airliner that crashed in Seoul, South Korea, I think a month or so ago, where they crashed into a wall and everybody except the 3 stewardess that were in the rear of the plane lost their lives. Like, this is the best case scenario you're going to get for a plane like that or a crash like that. That is, yeah, it's been a wild couple years for aviation. That's for sure. Yeah. Somebody was definitely looking out for those cats. They are for sure counting their, I've never seen anything like that. See if I can find anything else on this. Updated 20 minutes ago. So, according to Reuters, the Delta plane that flipped upside down at the Toronto airport, injuring 18. They're saying that 18 out of 80 people on board were injured. 3 people are critically injured, one of them a child. Toronto was experiencing strong winds in a snowstorm. Interesting. So the CRJ-900, which was made by Canada's Bombardier, can seat up to 90 people. Canadian authorities said they would investigate the crash or the cause of the crash, which is not yet known. The aircraft is upside down and burning. An emergency worker told the air traffic control tower after controller noted that some passengers were walking near the crashed zone or the crashed plane. Bro. Pearson Airport, which is where the airport they landed at was, they said they were dealing with high winds and frigid temperatures. as airlines attempted to catch up with missed flights after a weekend snowstorm dumped more than 8.6 inches of snow at the airport. Of those injured, the 2 were airlifted to trauma centers, and a child was transported to a children's hospital, according to the regional paramedic services. All of the 18 people were taken to area hospitals, according to Delta. The Toronto airport was shut down for more than 2 hours before departures and arrivals resumed. Cheeseball, thanks for the follow, brother. This led to ground delays and diversions to other airports, including Montreal Trudeau International Airport, which said it was preparing to receive several diverted flights that might cause further delays. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada said it was deploying a team of investigators, and the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board said a team of investigators would assist Canada's Transportation Safety Board. Japan's Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, which closed the deal to buy the CRJ aircraft program from Bombardier in 2020, said it was aware of the incident and would fully cooperate with the investigation. Okay. Yeah, dude. It's been a rough year for aviation, man.